What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Be sure that you hit that notification bell so that way you get to know when I post all of my channel thought messages. I hope everyone is doing well. So it seems like everyone is liking the divine to divine messages. So I think that's what we're going to stick with for a minute. But I am to just do a little self-awareness, check in with you guys, being the fact of I've been experiencing a couple of different dreams lately. So we're just going to see something. We're just going to see what we can focus on and what we can change for right now, and move forth with that. Maybe it is a situation that is around a thought that may pop out in our awareness cards. So we're just going to see what pops out. We're going to see what is going on, divine masculine versus divine feminine, and then we're just going to wing it from there. Perhaps maybe there's some energy that can help you be able to move forward on the right track. So this will 9 times out of 10 happen at any time, because time and messages are fluid. So if you were ever wondering why we don't have a lot of timestamps. Also, if you're interested in any of our extendeds, feel free to join us in our Dreamer community located on Patreon. Outside of that, we're just going to get into our message, okay? And see what comes out for us. What thoughts should be on our mind right now? Let's see what is going on. Let's see what pops out. What would you like for our collective to know today, be aware of today, and furthermore? What am I focused? Am I focused on what I am gaining or losing? To whom am I comparing myself? To who am I comparing myself right now? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? What am I focused on? Okay. Anything else you want the collective to know? Have pop out? Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay. Alright, so we're going to go over what popped out. Seems to be 3 cards. So you have, to whom am I comparing myself right now? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? The whole entire time while these cards were sitting in front of me, if you ever heard of the book Maniac McGee, it's a really interesting book, but nonetheless it's almost like one of those like side city stories. This is kind of how I feel with this person's energy. This is a side person's energy. There's no way, or it's either it's a side energy regardless of how you look at it, regardless if it's physical or mental. The moment you start believing that there is someone else, it makes it kind of easy for you to slip into the mindset of you feeling like the other person, especially when there's not a strong sense of confidence there rooted in the first place to keep you from those ideas. Typically, when people have the idea of someone's either stepping out or not being honest, it's a thing of, said and done. It's black and white, scissors, cuts, paper. Feel me? So when someone does something that dishonors you, when you're centered and secure and confident, it's a no-brainer. There are no second chances. But when there is some type of feeling or mind frame or channel energy there where you're thinking like, well, why are you over there with such and such? It's almost as if like either you are the person that is watching this, questioning yourself these three questions, or you are the person who's being seen from a distance, more or less, are being watched from a distance. What I hear this person that is on borrowed time with you. So regardless if this is the divine feminine person asking herself all these comparison questions, this is the first mistake, because you shouldn't have to feel like you need to compare yourself to anybody else in order for you to feel like you're adequate for somebody. You're complete by yourself. Someone else who can agree with your energy, your mindset, your emotions, and your spirit and your guided light, okay, those things are supposed to complement you. So instead of you comparing yourself and feeling as if like you're not enough, you need to turn that inwardly, which I see here being that you want to learn how to love yourself more, better, and more frequently. So you have the idea of what needs to turn around, what needs to change. That also means that you may very well have dealt with someone in the past that has asked you that comparison question, or very much so you're asking yourself that in the midst of you dealing with this person now. But nonetheless, that question of if you're comparing yourself is kind of like a checkpoint for you to understand, like, at some point you got to realize it's okay for you to love someone else. Just don't forget to love yourself during that process. And so moving forward, I think your understanding when it comes to being at the table with someone is not so much of what they can bring to the table, it's what it is that you have to offer. And not only that, at this time you're in this place now where you're thinking beyond what they're bringing to the table. It's more or less, if I'm gaining things and blessings and cups and pinnacles while you're in my life, while you're dealing with my aura and my energy, then we can have talks about you staying around maybe another day or so in my present or nearby future. But if I'm in a season where I feel like I'm losing more than what I'm gaining, I have to come to a place of realizing myself first, and knowing that if I'm losing more than what I'm supposed to be gaining, I need to detox my energy and my air. I think this really also goes back to the dream that I had about the snakes and everything, about you being aware. So, needless to say, you're definitely in a place where definitely being more aware. Definitely being more aware. I can see and feel the transition in each of these cards, as far as how you look at things, how you deal with things, and how you view things. So that's great. That's great. That means that you are taking very much so into consideration about what you're doing these days and what's incorporating your energy and what you're investing as far as your energy is concerned. And that definitely takes someone that understands the value of who they are. So, pick a side, any side, and just take what resonates. See what is going on. See what is going on. You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what's going on with these cards, and then we're going to move from there. I hear poison. I definitely hear the word poison. Ten of Wands. Someone wasn't feeling the communication. So someone may have ghosted you or left you out in the cold. You may have left someone out in the cold, vice versa. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. Have a feeling that maybe this person left you out in the cold for a third-party relationship, situationship. They wanted you to get down with the get down. I hear you had the Death card in reverse. They wanted you to get down with the get down, but you felt like you needed to get yourself back right. If it wasn't feeding your purpose, didn't I say something in the beginning about if it wasn't feeding your purpose, you need to detox it from your energy? And I really think that's what you did in this situation. King of Cups, yeah. Now that could be your, it doesn't matter if it's male or female, but that's the thing. You went back to doing what you needed to do for you. You had the Empress in reverse that came out. This person wasn't feeding the communication. Six of Wands just pops out. It wasn't feeding the communication. You needed to be revived. You needed to be... Some of you who may be doing something that's putting you in the public eye, people praising and loving what you've done. You're going to have some type of idea that's going to fill you up on the inside, or perhaps you just getting back to yourself. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. You getting back to yourself could possibly be what has you out here in this Six of Wands energy. Because we all know that if we feel good, we feel like we can conquer the world, right? Okay, so you have the Emperor that popped out here. So... feel honestly, when you start to get yourself together, someone else is going to come in. Maybe a new love offer. I feel that it's a new love offer, but you definitely left something in the past, and you lit your way with what you knew and what you had, and you kept it pushing. I guarantee you were very angry, but that was also the reason that was also the motivation behind what pushed you to want to embark and try something different and go towards something that was going to treat you right, make you feel better, and also have you not worry so much about what you're losing should you deal with this person, but more or less what you're going to be able to gain and feeling victorious. On the bottom, you have the Queen of Swords. Very confident. Very confident. I definitely feel as if someone has realized that they need to keep one cup for themselves at all times. At all times. But that's beautiful. It takes a very courageous person. Very courageous person, especially when the other person feels like they had the audacity to yank back their energy. How dare them, right? You found better regardless if it's with someone else or with yourself, by yourself. And they're like, how dare you take your energy from me? Well, I did, and it's not around you no more. It's gone. Bye. You see how they treat you? You see how they treat you when they think they're the best thing walking, but yet they out here in a third party situation, mad as all get out, 38 hot because you don't want to participate. As if like, how dare you? How dare you look down on how I think I should live with you? You said, no way, Jose. I am tired of always failing. to grow things with you. If you're always the person playing the little tricks and games to always make it die and not manifest to something, I might as well just go ahead and go about my business, because I'm not for the third party situations. I have more love to give than you can ever find in a third party situation, regardless if it includes me or not. But when it's time for you to rise up and get out of that place where, if it doesn't feed you, don't feed into the connection. And moving forward, you're going to have this tower here. This tower is going to be well needed, because it is time for you to move over. Sounds like someone needs to move over, but you're going to move forward. And so, Seven of Cups, you are definitely going to have options. So just be careful of the options that you choose, because the cups that are in this picture for the Seven of Cups, all the cups are turned over. So regardless of what you choose, understand whatever it is that you choose, whatever's underneath that cup that you pick up, it's going to be what it is that you're going to have to deal with. So pick wisely, choose wisely, but you're definitely going to have options. You fill one cup, it goes over into another, and that's how the abundance is looking for me, in my eyes. So let's see what's going on the other side. Someone walks away. Three of Swords in reverse. Someone walks away, doesn't want to deal with the heartbreak. This person is, I feel, receiving that maybe you just didn't want to deal with the heartbreak. Like I said, you didn't want to deal with the heartbreak, and not dealing with the heartbreak here. He's got a King of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So this person is out here having to make decisions now that you realize this person didn't have anything to grow with you. And this person isn't someone that is strong and steady and stable how you're looking for. This person thinks he is, though, but it doesn't seem to be a thing of him. I feel as if like this person is having to make a decision now that you probably denied their love offer, and you very well may be a person to really see their true colors. You got the King of Wands and the Emperor out here in reverse. I hear no-brainer, so it was probably a no-brainer for you to not take this person's love offer. Being a fact of you're now walking into a place where you should have options in abundance. So for you to worry about headaches when you have abundance, I mean, it's a no-brainer. But this person definitely is trying to figure out which way they should go. You're not in your head about them, and they know now. You see them for who they are, and that's not much. But they see how much you got going on. They got the Seven of Cups that popped out here. So this person very well may be like a player. They may have options. And it's interesting because y'all two have two different... You both have options, but y'all both have options for different reasons. You both have options for different reasons. This person has options to be able to move on, to get to the next base. But you have options because of the steps you have taken to be able to pave your way to feel that rejoice of that Nine of Cups and the spotlight of that Six of Wands, and feeling that balance of that King of Cups. And see, this person has a King of Swords popping out in reverse. This person isn't very confident right now, I feel. Well, I guess so. I hear no one's ringing the door. Maybe you guys are... Look, the Justice card popped out. I'm here, like, maybe some of y'all may have one of those ring.com doorbells. Like, you see them at your front door, but you're not really, like, you're not trying, like, people see them. People like this person is such a player. Now it's at this point now where this person's at other people's grace and mercy because they're being seen for who they truly are. And instead of being the one that has the puppet strings, telling everyone what to do, this other person is now the puppet. So it's funny how the tables turn. But this person also may be going through some judicial situations, maybe some court matters. Maybe this person is going to probably have some consequences, but or some decisions. I hear a plea deal, so this other person could definitely be dealing with some turmoil right now. Anything else about this other person? He is a Knight of Cups in reverse, a Princess of Wands in reverse, a Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person is slowly but surely running out of options. This person is like literally, think of someone trying to run away. You know, like think of like a cat trying to run away from a big angry dog, and now the cat is cornered. So it's either going to have to make a decision of fight, or it's going to have to make a decision of being okay with being eaten. But needless to say, there's going to be a decision made. And this person right now, as much as I feel like this person is going to be trying to find some type of comfort from your love, it's not going to be enough to pretty much have this person run from whatever their karma is going to be. I hear due season. So I think also this may also be another thing. Whatever this person has done in the past, these opportunities that this person has created very well may be a thing of this person. Come on, let me get my words together. Come on, help me. Very well the options, or excuse me, the opportunities and the options that this person has taken over this course of time may very well be why this person is probably having to stand up, possibly in the court of law, and give their variation as to whatever the hell is going on. This very well may be also another situation where this person is going to court because of a past situation, wanting some type of separation. Needless to say, regardless if this person is separating from you or is being held responsible for their actions at law or by law, this person is really having a hard time being able to make a decision and decide. Not only that, but this person knows what they're doing. They know right from wrong. So for them to actually be out here doing things and not feeling as if like they're gonna, you know, there's going to be any type of judgment day or justification from it, that also goes to show you how immature this person is. And they have to have the Emperor in reverse out here. Not to mention, this person doesn't create any type of destiny. They create a bunch of problems. Again, 3 of Swords, you have pop out of here. A 2 of Swords popped out of here. This person is just not confident. How are you not confident and you out here causing issues? Like, okay. But nonetheless, this person here is definitely going through a couple of trials and tribulations. I honestly feel as if like in court, this person had to go to court because of a relationship situation. This person had to have something coming up in court because of the decisions that they made. If not, they had a lot of citations or a lot of tickets that's requiring them to have to go to court. Perhaps maybe they're jailed as well. Because again, you got the Emperor in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Princess of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. This person is not doing well at all. And this is why I say this person 9 times out of 10, they're going to have to make a decision. And I heard plea deal in there. So this person is either going to have to admit or be convicted. But nonetheless, the only place that I know people don't feel confident is when something's being completely taken away. And not only that, this person is also wishing that they didn't give up, because they may not be in a situation right now had they not. That's not your fault, right? Damn right it's not your fault. You got the 3 of Wands pop out. So this person is going to move forward, trying to see if they can, didn't I say hot base to base? Wow. Hot base to base. This person's going to try to keep doing what they're doing to see if they're able to, I hear, revive themselves. People like this, just look, the Death in reverse. People like this, see, 2 of Pentacles. People like this do not change. They don't change at all. They don't change. And see, since they couldn't remanifest love with you, they're going to go and try and do it with someone else. So let's see here. Let's pull a couple of romance angels for the curious ones, for the buster ass cross watchers. What do you want to say? What is there to say? Let's see. What is there to say? What is there to say? What is there to say? Religious factors in reverse. This person could have very well used that as a manipulation tactic to get you interested in them. You know how bad boys go to a church, or they meet a nice pretty girl and they find out that they have the universe or whatever on their side in their world, and it's to be expected. And when things come about, you find out that this person 9 times out of 10 didn't want what you wanted, as far as them having their feet grounded. Because let me tell you, it's really hard for you to guide a knucklehead. So how are you going to trust someone if, you know, with that type of control and power, if they're not willing to be humble enough to serve someone higher, you know? So some of you are probably feeling like you're happy that you didn't have children with this person. You're definitely rebuilding your trust, but you don't look like anything that you've gone through. Also, some of y'all may be actually going on some type of like mini vacay, maybe some type of way for you to just be able to take a breather. And with that Emperor that popped up on your side, you could very well be getting having a proposal or an engagement, maybe wanting to court, you know. But it's definitely going to be that topic up in the air as far as you moving forward with somebody. So I also feel like that's probably why this person in the past is trying so doggone hard. It's because they see you moving on. Yeah, see? They want reconciliation. They see that you're moving on. But I think you're so far gone that regardless if this person want to try to get you back or what, you're not going to keep an open mind. I feel like you took all that you can take from this person in the past. Yeah. And so now you're moving forward knowing better because you feel better. You got your soul aligned with the universe. This person sees it. This person probably is watching you be able to see past them. They're still codependent on you because you have what they need to be able to feel as if like they're resilient and they can do anything. But now they're going to realize it when it's completely gone. Because I don't feel as if like you're having the same karma as the justice the other person is receiving at this time. There's definitely a season that has changed, turned, closed, and started again. And this other person just, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Alright, so that's your love aspect. Your love aspect, you know, you're not looking, your love aspect, you're not out here codependent emotionally on this person anymore. You're definitely making forth the steps to move forward. Look, you got the Justice card in your outcome. You don't see it to be an option for you to deal with this person from the past. You feel as if like you know what they come with. So if you were to move forward, you don't have no problem with that. You don't see any reason to go back, because going back just means that you simply like darkness, and you don't. You don't. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it didn't feed you. It didn't feed the purpose of why you two should be anything more at all. I feel also with you standing and owning your throne and being confident in who you are now, you're going to hear about this person and what they've gone through, and you're going to feel as if like it's justice served. You're going to feel like your throne is back because you don't have to fight for it any longer. On the bottom you have the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this person that you've dealt with in the past, their sense of not being able to control themselves is going to be exactly what I hear says, get them locked down. Emperor in reverse. Yeah, you so know now the difference between someone coming towards you as a facade and as a mirage, then you are to just play into it. And wow, I hear desert, so someone's definitely run dry on their options. Six of Cups. And so now perhaps now you're working on maybe some generational wealth, passing it down. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah, no love, no call. No call, no love. You're focused on making sure that you are a better role model. You have a you be a better example. This person definitely tied you down into thinking you had more than what you did. And this person, if they were trying to communicate with you, you're not taking it, you're not receiving it. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and this person is not doing well at all. Look, but you sitting pretty though with that Empress. And look, Ace of Swords. You sitting nice out there with that Empress though. All of this built you. All of this built you. Look, the Sun. This is so beautiful, guys. Like, you did your part. You did your due diligence. You've done the work. You put in and invested in the actions to see the progress. Respect, respect, respect. Don't ever let no one take you off of your throne no more. That's what I'm feeling. It's still the feeling, and it's still the message of me hearing. No matter how well anyone treats you moving forth, and no matter how much you have to sit here and turn your head sideways to figure out why someone else is in your presence, you just remember this. It's okay for you to love somebody else. Just don't forget about you and put you first this time. It's absolutely okay for you to want to spend time with someone and, you know, enjoy what they bring to the table. But don't get lost in that. Continue to remember who you are. So that way, this time around, you'll be able to enjoy it and embrace it. I think that's the difference between I think that's the difference when you move up in life. Like, are you enjoying it or are you embracing it? If you're enjoying it, it's just for the moment. But if you're embracing it, it's just like, you know, you want to keep that feeling for a lifetime. So don't allow anyone to sit here and say, oh, well, I enjoy your time. I hear. Don't allow anyone to tell you that they enjoy your spirit and your energy. I hear. Don't allow them to just sell you on the idea of they enjoy you. I hear. I hear that at this point in time, for you to have gone through what you've gone through, that's almost like you being a grown ass individual and someone says you're cute. Cute's for puppies. Cute is for children. I'm attractive. I'm handsome. I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I'm easy on the eye, but I'm not cute. Don't let anyone sell you on the idea of what they enjoy about you. It needs to be about how they embrace you. Someone who loves you, someone who desires you, someone who yearns to want to be in your aura, in your energy, is not a thing of them trying to sell you on what they bring to the table. It's about, one, if you have something to bring to the table, hell, if you have your own table to bring up to mine, that goes to show me that at some point in place, you've embraced what you've had to go through. Otherwise, you won't have as much. When you have to pay for a vehicle or anything with your own money as an adult, you see the difference in how you treat it from when you were a child. So again, understand there's a difference between enjoy and embrace. No one should just enjoy you, because where is the reciprocity? If you embrace it, that magnifies your enjoyment, but it also shows your appreciation for it, because you admire it so that it influences you to have respect, some type of acknowledgement of being thankful, to be able to appreciate gratitude. And you've learned that. The easiest and the best way to learn it first is with yourself, in yourself, by yourself. Just because you stand alone does not mean that you're lonely. Standing alone means that you have courage. You have courage and you have a plan. You have an eye that's focused. And you're willing to embrace anything that's going to be able to reciprocate and embrace you. But you don't have time for the bullshit. I can tell you've learned. Because I can tell in your actions you vow that you won't make those same mistakes again. They're not mistakes if you learned your lesson. So, let y'all marinate on that for this weekend. I'm going to be in the Dreamer community this weekend doing all exclusive channel thoughts messages. Okay, so that will be for the weekend of April 16th, 17th, and the 18th. I will be over there all this weekend. This is just a general channel thoughts message for you guys over here in our YouTube community. I do encourage and invite you all over there to our Dreamer community that is located on Patreon to be able to see and have access for all of our behind the scenes extendeds. Other than that, we're going to close out here, and I will talk to y'all soon on the next channel thoughts message. Bye.